I like big butterfly count and I cannot lie. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is George and today I'm taking part in one of the UK's biggest citizen science projects, the Big Butterfly Count. And it's super easy to get involved. All you have to do is download Butterfly Conservation's free app or visit their website where you can print off one of their identification sheets and just spend 15 minutes on a little walk or sat in your garden or local park and just count the different number of species of butterflies and dayfly moths that you can see. Really helpful information that's gathered from citizen science projects like this, because unfortunately butterflies are in decline. The State of UK Butterfly report that came out in 2022 said that 80% of butterfly species have declined in the UK, and that's really worrying because not only are butterflies and moths a really important part of the ecosystem, they provide food for all sorts of different species of bats and birds as adult butterflies, but also as their caterpillars as well. They're also really important pollinators. Butterflies and moths are also really sensitive to changes in their environment, so they can act as indicator species. So any changes in a butterfly or moth's population in a certain area can indicate wider changes across that ecosystem. So just by spending 15 minutes counting butterflies and moths, you're going to help contribute data that's going to aid butterfly conservation here in the UK and give us a better understanding about what's going on a wider landscape scale. And if you want to see the most amount of butterflies, it's best to probably do it on a sunny day in a spot where there's quite a few flowers and food around for them, and then just record what you see on the app or on their website. So what's great about the Big Butterfly Count is that it has this free app, so it's super easy for you to submit your data. You just press start counting, say how many people are getting involved, say where you're doing it, add a little bit of information about where you're surveying. So I'm in a field today, so I'll tick that, add the nearest village, and then it gives you all this information about the different species it wants you to record. If you want to find out a little bit more about each species, you can just press tap here. It gives you loads of information about the butterfly species, little photos as well to help you with your identification. And then after 15 minutes, just submit your results. So it's great, you don't need to be an expert on butterfly ID or know the differences, because they're going to help you out with the app and on their website. So without much further ado, let's get down to it. I'm going to start the 15-minute timer and let's see how many butterflies we can spot. Let's go. Butterfly girl, dancing in the breeze. With your vibrant colors, you'll bring us ease. Butterfly girl, fly so far. Hear that? Alive with the buzz of insect life. Although I'm not seeing many butterflies just yet. So this big nettly edge of this field could be good for butterflies here, because though they're a bit of a pain for us, nettles are really important for butterflies, as the caterpillars of species like painted lady, comma, red admiral, small tortoiseshell, they all lay their eggs on nettles because that's what the caterpillar will eat. So it's a great place to actually start looking for butterflies. And if you have a big enough garden, leave a little patch to let the nettles grow, because it'd be great for loads of butterflies and moths. That's not a butterfly, that's a bee. Still cool though. Pretty cool dragonfly there. Not very good with my dragonflies at all, but green and blue. Might be an emperor. Not sure, let me know in the comments. So I've just wandered into a little wooded section at the edge of the field, hoping I might be able to spot speckled wood, a butterfly which likes wooded areas, so keeping my eyes out for that. But so far, disappointing amount of butterflies, I have to say. So my first 15 minutes might not be the most abundant, but I'll just start the timer again as I'm having a lovely walk, and I do want to photograph some butterflies, which as of yet I've got 0. Perfect. More like the small butterfly count, am I right guys? Like, comment, subscribe. Typical, it's just stopped, but there's just a calling raven then. Lovely sound, croaking over the fields. So far we're on one ringlet butterfly. Not much at all, but I'm gonna have a little explore around this patch of clover. See if I can spot anything. First butterfly I managed to photograph, a small tortoiseshell. Lovely little orange butterfly with some like black and white patches on the wings. Very nice, just feeding on the clover. Success! Stumbled upon some cows. Really hope I don't get trampled. That would really spoil my butterfly hunt. So that's 15 minutes up, and I had one ringlet and one small tortoiseshell. But it's important, even when you don't see the other species when you're marking them, still submit, because even a survey that says you didn't see any butterflies is still really useful information. So although it might be disappointing that you didn't see the butterflies you wanted, all the data is useful, so submit it regardless. Not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but that is a meadow brown butterfly flapping away. Can be really frustrating photographing butterflies because it always looks like they're about to land. Like, oh, I'm going to land here. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, I'm going to land here. Oh. And you feel like you could just be chasing them around till the end of days, and they might never settle. But second survey, one meadow brown. No, wait, I can see 3 meadow browns in this section, and you always record the most amount that you see at any one time. Oh, and a damselfly has just landed. Might be good for butterflies, but they're no good on your legs. I've spotted a few white butterflies flying in the distance, but it's actually hard to tell the white ones apart unless they're up close. So I'm not sure I can record those. That was a Burnett moth, 5-spot Burnett moth, I think. Pretty insect, and that's one of the day flying moths. That one's beautiful, black with those red spots. Nice big feathered antennae as well, another clue that it's a moth rather than a butterfly. Not sure I'm going to find many butterflies in there. In total now, what we've seen: ringlet butterfly, meadow brown, various whites, Burnett moth, small tortoiseshell. So I reckon in total I've probably seen less than 20 butterflies, which for about an hour's walk doesn't seem like much on a nice sunny day. Chew Valley Lake, looking beautiful today. Stunning. Haven't seen a single cinnabar moth caterpillar on any of the ragwort today, which is surprising. They're a beautiful little caterpillar and a beautiful moth as well. So get involved with the Big Butterfly account yourself. You can do it anytime you want between now and the 4th of August. Only takes 15 minutes, and it's a great excuse to sit out in your garden, go for a walk among some flowers, look for some beautiful butterflies, and contribute data to help butterfly conservation across the UK. What's not to love? So let me know in the comments if you're going to get involved and what butterflies you spot. If you like this video, be sure to like and consider subscribing. That'd be great. All right then, I'll see you later. Bye. Butterfly girl, dancing in the breeze with your vibrant colors.